Can a tiger defeat a lion pride? Tigers are not only larger than average, but they are also more adept at fighting while standing on their hind legs, giving them an edge in combat. Some argue that the lion's mane might provide some protection for the neck, but the effectiveness of this is highly debated.
Now, I'm sorry if you had to bear the horror of me sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger for like 14 seconds, but, I think that we have to correct this absolute nonsense answer. And Tiger fans, even though they don't even answer the question, can Tiger beat a lion pride? Because obviously a tiger wouldn't have a chance against the pride of lions, let alone against a lone male in a direct confrontation, or in a position where a lone male lion came into contact with a tiger. It would just directly be assertive to the tiger, and the tiger would just run away. So let's forget about Tiger even coming up against the pride of lions, let alone a coalition of males. He wouldn't even stand his ground against a single male, let alone a pride of lions, let alone like a pride of lionesses, a coalition of males, or a pride in high numbers, even a pride in small numbers. Like, he is not going to go anywhere near a pride of lions. He is not going to go anywhere near a coalition of males. He is not even going to go anywhere near a single lone male who, maybe the pride male, maybe the king of the pride, maybe the protector of it. But the pride king male would directly assert himself to the tiger, and the tiger would flee, end of story. There's nothing else to this. But a lion's mane has been proven factual to provide protection. It has been proven, evidently, to provide protection for the lion. There are accounts of lions killing 3 tigers in one act. There is an account of a lion named Boss Swedes killing 3 tigers in a scenario that under suicidal odds. So there is also footage of Big Cage where the tiger actually gets a death grip on the lion 3 times but doesn't manage to get through the mane. So there is clearly evidence to debunk this and to expose it for the lie that it is, because there's too much evidence to provide that the lion's mane provides protection. They're lions that have fought against bears, and bears have a longer bite reach than tigers. They have a longer bite reach. They've got a longer mouth, so they have a longer bite reach, and they had fights to the death against lions, and the bears were killed by the lions. Obviously, if the lion's mane didn't provide any protection, then why would the lions be killing the bears? It would have been the other way around, wouldn't it? The bears would have been killing the lions otherwise if the mane was actually penetrable. So, but we have to also be open to the possibility that obviously this may be a different subspecies. This may be Barbary lion subspecies. So, but I think African lion's mane is definitely not penetrable. If it was, then African lions would be killing each other. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. This isn't rocket science, African lions don't even go for the neck, and they don't even bother trying to suffocate one another because they know they just can't get through it. So they try to claw each other to death in the face and kill each other in a more brutal way. So just to absolutely decimate and destroy every single tiger clown that actually believes the delusion of this answer, then, I'm just wanted to eliminate all possible hope for you. This is bullshit, and this is just not true. So there's nothing debatable about lion's mane providing protection. There is too much evidence to prove that it does. There are so many accounts of lions killing tigers in scenarios where the tiger first got a death grip on the lion and the lion's mane protected its neck and prevented the tiger from killing it. But bottom line is, a tiger would not stand a chance against the pride of lions. The lions just have too many numbers. The tiger just doesn't have a chance. He wouldn't even stand his ground against a lone male. I doubt that he'd even stand his ground against a lone lioness if it even asserted itself to the tiger too. So, directly, I just can't see Tiger really standing his ground. Only under circumstances of ambush would he attempt to attack any lion. because a lot of people misunderstand the fact that tiger is a stealth cat and he's primarily an ambush predator. A lot of tiger fans don't really get that. That doesn't really compute in their small brains, probably because they just don't have any brain cells in there. So, like, they don't understand that tiger is primarily an ambush predator and that he is a stealth cat and that he is not really designed for direct confrontations, and tiger usually doesn't do that well when it comes to direct confrontations. There are exceptions to them managing to intimidate some other animals, because tiger still has an intimidation factor to him as a predator, and he may potentially still have the ability to intimidate other predators, but he usually doesn't do well against animals that are smaller than him, like sloth bears. I've seen sloth bears assert themselves to tigers psychologically, and the tigers just back down to them. So I think it's pretty evident that tiger is not really designed for a direct fight, okay? And it's not difficult to see. He's clearly a stealth cat, an ambush predator, and he adapts to natural selection by incorporating his stealth tactics and predatory IQ and abilities along with his predatory weapons, his claws, his fangs, etc., to suffocate or to claw something to death in the face. But it's usually initiated through preemptive ambush strategically. That's how the tiger adapts. It adapts by using its predatory abilities to kill, whether it's ambushing another predator or whether it's ambushing prey to hunt it. It inevitably incorporates these kind of abilities in a general sense. The only exception to tiger not really doing this is when he directly comes into contact with another tiger. That is an exception, because tigers are directly assertive to other tigers on their territory, and they interpret them as competitive, as potential competitors for not only for livestock but for mating rights. So tiger does assert himself directly to other tigers, and tigers, they just directly assert themselves to one another. But other than that, tigers' approach other than that towards nature is generally predatory. So to finalize this answer is getting debunked, because there is absolutely no truth behind it whatsoever. But that's the end of my video, my friends. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. I could use more subscribers on this channel. And if you want more exciting content like this, just subscribe and you'll be notified of my latest videos. And I hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care.